Good morning. Oh no, that's going mad. How are we? So I thought I had a bag missing. How are we? Are we okay? It's been a while. 2 weeks today. Hi, Mike. Sorry, I just thought I heard Gav call. Let me just check. Sorry. You call? Oh. So it must have been outside. Hi Mike, hi Dado, hi Oggy. 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks today because it was the Monday before my mum come here. It is Monday, isn't it? Yes? Yeah, 2 weeks. Madness, madness. Yes, yes, hello to Door. You can still see, there you go, I'll sit like that, shall I? I'll sit like that. So you can see Door. How is everybody? How we read? I'll get this old wax out of here. Yeah, not too bad, a bit tired. We didn't get to bed till about, I don't know, 1:30 in the end. Because, well, obviously, you know, everyone knows what happened yesterday. And Gav wanted to drown his sorrows and listen to metal. So, yeah, we were quite late to bed. And I don't do very well with late nights. I was used to, because you used to be able to stay up as late as you like. But I was used to sleep in. But now, you see, Dawn fine. But now, I'll still be awake at 8 o'clock, no matter what time I go to bed. It's quite irritating. But never mind. Right, I think I'm going to try and do this in a one-er. I might go mad and do it in a one-er. Normally I'll do it in two, but I want to get it finished so Gav can put it up. Yeah, it's a big old section, but I think I've got to do it because I want to get it finished. It's the last one, and the thing is, I mean, I wanted to stream anyway, but the main reason I'm streaming is because Gavin's a little bit delicate this morning. So I thought, you know what, rather than just sort of sit about and do nothing, because he's gone back to bed. So yeah, I thought, you know what, rather than just sort of sit about and not do anything and wait for him to get up, I thought actually, I'll do some dots. No, no idea, Mike, no idea. It's a little bit worse for wear. But yeah, so I thought I'll entertain myself. I'll come and chat to you lovely people. And yeah, and dots. Who doesn't want to do dots? Honestly. Oh, that's a big section. My hand nearly sits in that sticky bit. Never mind. But I've missed doing dots as well. I think it has, okay, I think it has. Yeah, that's funny. But that's so random. That must have been like, right, what can we find in the cupboards to take a picture of? Some random, you know. That was funny. Oh yeah, fancy. That is a broken one. So how is everyone anyway? Anything exciting other than yesterday? Let's forget about yesterday. Anything exciting going on? I'm just glad to be back dotting. I've missed it. Although we had a really nice week last week. So I had a moment then. It was nice to be away. But it's nice to be home and do your normal things as well, isn't it? Ooh. Rude. Come on, stop it. That's your posh name, Okihira. I was severely disappointed by the performance of the bechamel sauce and the clover tub. No questions answered correctly. I know. I know. And it was annoying because at least 2 of them I knew that Gav would have known, definitely. He did say he wished that he'd done the quiz because he'd have had a better night. But then it could have gone totally the other way and he would have been really gutted to miss it. So, you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Yesterday, was it? You did really well in that quiz, I've got to hand it to you. Fair play. Going up against Calhome. Fair play. And he didn't smash you either, did he? It was really close. Fair play. We smashed it in that first round, didn't we? No. Second round. Second round? I don't know. Clover melted under pressure. No, that was good fun. Tracker did really well. That he put so much effort into that. It's all the little details though, isn't it? Round 3 was it? I was pleased with how it went. I can't remember which round it was. Before that, when you had to answer 2 questions, I was really surprised that I actually got my 2 questions right. But the sad thing was it didn't matter because no one was going out. It's like, oh man. If only I'd had them questions later on. I was so glad we got to pick categories first because the rest of them questions were really rude, weren't they? I didn't know hardly any of the other ones. Come on, Wonk. There we go. They really were. It's so frustrating though when, like, literally, I'm not exaggerating, literally half of the questions that were asked to other people I knew the answer to. And then the ones that were asked to me, didn't have a clue. It's so frustrating. You think, why couldn't I have had that one? It's quite rude. Couldn't tell that Tez was watching the match, or I definitely couldn't see the match on his TV reflecting into his glasses. You definitely didn't see him cheer when they scored either, did ya? To be fair to him, he said right from the start, he's watching the football. So, it was never going to be spoiler free. Yeah, I was too, Augie. Oh, so frustrating. Although everyone did well. I know I was the first one out, but I didn't feel like I'd done really badly because, like, everyone was quite close, weren't they? Well, not everyone. I know there was a couple of other people on One Life, so I thought actually I was a bit gutted to be the first one out, but it wasn't by far, was it? Just trying to make myself feel better. Someone's got to go first. Yeah, it was close, weren't it? I know I'm trying to make myself feel better. But it was close. It's like, pick on someone else. Get rid of someone else first. I think on the question that I went out on, I think the 2 previous questions, I knew the answer really easily. And then I got my Perno question. I thought, oh, no idea. Yeah. Rude. But then, it's all a bit of fun. It was fun, wasn't it? Hi, Cap. How you doing? Oh, thanks, Ollie. No, it was good fun. And Tracker did really well with it. I don't think I could quiz for that long. I mean, streaming for 12 hours is hard enough, but quizzing for 12 hours, reading a lot and talking a lot. I mean, I was talking a lot on R1, obviously, but reading a lot, and that's, yeah, that's good going, that is. How are you, Cap? Working. Got 100% on the sci-fi rant. Nice. I was screaming at the phone on Perno, and oh, you didn't get my second messages. I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know the taxi one either. I was like, all I could think of was films. I couldn't think of any TV series that he even might have been in. I was like, gutted. It's working my arms a bit more back to normal. Oh, good. Really did a number on that. Oh, SJ! 28 months! Blimey! Thank you, SJ. That's ridiculous. You are officially very rude. You're one of the very rudest. But how are you doing? I've gone mad, SJ. I'm doing 22 rows in one hit. I've gone crazy. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. A bit tired, but I'm alright. I'm dotting, so it can't be too bad. Yeah, normally I would do this in 2 lots. I thought, you know what? Sod it. Do it in one hit. I want to get it done so Gav can put them up. Because I probably won't stream on my own again this week. I think we were talking about streaming maybe evenings. Not sure. Hello, Jacob August. How are you doing? That's because I'm trying to be family friendly. I try to keep my daytime ones family friendly, and it's weird. Because you know what you want to say. But you can't. Yeah, so I thought I would try and get this all done today. Because I thought doing it all in one hit is not going to take double the time of doing single ones, because you won't change colour as often. I was having my brother fit his new water main, had to drill a 117mm hole through. The foundation was half a metre thick. It's awkward to doing it my right arm. Sounds like far too much hard work to me. Then, to be fair, most things do, don't they? Yeah, we got ours. Not for about 4 or 5 weeks. I'm hoping it won't be as bad as the first one. The first one was quite rude. Okay, I'm really boring. I'm brushing my hair. I'm quarter white, quarter Korean and half black. It takes hours to do. My hair is wild. Wow. That's a real combination. I bet it is wild. But it takes you ages to wash and dry it. Any more L's? The only trouble with doing a bigger section is that you have to look further for the letters. More room for them to hide from you. Well, that sticky bit is still sticky. It's been sat there for 2 weeks. So what's everyone up to today? Other than working. There must be something exciting going on. Mondays are just so exciting. There must be something good going on. Just in the office, no one else is here. Nice. That's what you want though, isn't it? Be able to get on with things and watch streams while you do it. Just usual housework and chilling. Nice. Same here really, except for no housework. My current excuse is that we're on holiday. It will be a different one next week. I'll be working next week. The week after, oh, my mum's here. So it's an excuse. I'm writing some firewall policy. Sydney's in lockdown, so not much excitement. Oh no! So we're not in, well, we're not in lockdown. We're in the UK. We're not in lockdown, but there's still some restrictions. Yeah. They reckon they're going to lift everything next Monday. It's like the numbers are going up and you want to completely lift everything. Okay. That's very exciting, Mike. So we haven't got anything planned today. I think it depends when Gav gets out of bed. It's a bit delicate, to say the least. He's made friends with that toilet. He'll probably make friends with the one upstairs in a bit. I'm not sure, SJ, to be honest. Not sure. Sounds right though, doesn't it? He normally does it beforehand. I just think it should be all businesses are open, but you still got to wear masks. I don't see the problem with making people still wear masks, because I can see why. Yeah, you did, Mike, you did. I can see why, you know, he wants to open businesses, of course, but why not make people still wear masks on public transport and hospitals and schools? I don't know if they are in schools, but, you know, keep things, you know, a bit restricted in that way. You know, everything can open up. Really? Yeah, it's not. Well, I say he's lifting, well, maybe lifting everything Monday, but apparently all the medical people are telling him not to. But yeah, you don't know, half the time you don't know what to believe, do you? Yeah, that's true, Mike. I mean, they can't get people to do it when it's law. So, well, in some ways you think, well, they might as well lift it because, you know, the people that have always done what they're supposed to do will probably carry on. I think that might be all the L's. Maybe. Yeah, I was debating whether to still wear a mask when I'm working. It's a difficult one because part of me is like, oh well, nah, I don't need to, but I might say to people, you know, if you want me to, I will. The trouble is, a lot of the people I see are really vulnerable. So, oops. But I don't mean to sound selfish, but it's such a pain wearing it. And, you know, it just makes you feel a bit hot and bothered and can't breathe properly. But, you know, you put up with it. But if you don't have to wear it, you know, you jump at the chance not to, but it's a bit iffy, isn't it? Yeah. But then as it's summer, maybe it'll be more outdoor things, maybe. Every store. We have to do that in pubs and places like that. But not every shop. So I think with the shops, you don't have to because you're supposed to be wearing a mask. But anywhere where you're going to go in and take your mask off, you definitely have to. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's anywhere that you're going to be in a bit more close contact, or you're going to be taking your mask off to eat or drink. Seems to be, you know, or any like tourist attractions. Like we had to do it when we went to, when we were in York, went to the Railway Museum, you know, anywhere like that, we had to do it as well. But just general stores, you don't have to. Which is good, blimey, you'd never stop scanning it, would you? Lots of these X's. Very grindy, it gets it done quicker. I'm so looking forward to finishing this, getting the last 2 framed and getting Gav to put them up on the wall. Can't wait to see them all up on the wall. Just took me back, I was like, I kind of ignore COVID news. Yeah, well yeah, we stopped watching the news or reading things. Just tell me what the latest update is, you know, when something changes, because it affects work, you know. But apart from that, it just depresses you. It just makes you worry, because half the things you can't really believe. They're all exaggerated to get a good story. Hey Hoove, how you doing? Yeah, oh, it's everywhere. It's everyone and everywhere, isn't it? But you see pictures of people celebrating, which of course they're gonna, but like no distancing and everything, and you think, oh come on, you're not helping. Sort of worse than the average person who, you know, just goes to a shop sometimes, or might go around with their friends, or for a pub meal occasionally. Living in existence. Well, it's not too bad, you know, could be worse. He did do well in the quiz. I bet going up against Calhoun was nerve-wracking. He's a very clever man. He knows a lot of things. Oi, nearly. His little daunting no. He is very neat. Held your own against him though. Fair play to you. Sounds about right. It's like that in our living room too. I'm not a football person, but I was quite surprised in my limited knowledge that Sterling and Grealish didn't take penalties. I felt sorry for that lad that took the last one. I bet he was beside himself. Right. So what is everyone up to for the rest of the day? Other than the people that are working, obviously. So what we're going to do later. Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah. I think he was just trying to save the lads that missed them. Every time, spin that blooming pen. I think because he knows what it's like, doesn't he, from all them years ago. Even I remember that. Oh, everyone's in. Tell them to go away. Oh yeah, there's been lots of other things. Although I must admit I don't know anything about Wimbledon. I probably wouldn't even recognise half the names anyway. It's very rude. Nice. Yeah, but we could keep her company. We're better than work people. No, I'm not really. To be honest, I'm not really a sports person. Really. But yeah, I don't really know anything about tennis. I mean, I'd recognise the odd name, you know, but not really a sports person. I've wandered up to their office now, so I can still watch. Nice. See, it worked. Tell them to go away. Oh, I know Serena Williams. Definitely. Didn't she get injured? Was it her that got injured? I remember seeing a video of her limping off or something. Stuck to it. Yeah, I thought she did. It's a shame, isn't it? All that hard work and practice and you get injured. Oh, that's gutting, isn't it? Yeah, I always feel sorry for anyone that gets injured. Because, you know, all that hard work, preparation, practicing and all this. And, yeah, your body lets you down. Or something else, you know. You'd think with something like Wimbledon, they'd have it undercover. Or have a cover able to go over it when they're not using it or something. Laptop's taking off. Is it behaving itself, by the way? Because I haven't streamed for a couple of weeks, so. It wasn't behaving itself the other day. It nearly went through the living room window the other day. Only centre court has a retractable roof. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Especially with a big tournament like that. Only about ½ an inch long. They do on centre court with the damp it means didn't dry out. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Is it actual grass or is it fake grass? See, that's crazy. Real grass. You think, just bung some AstroTurf down or something. Then you could literally dry it. I don't know. Logic. Where's the logic? There is none. Seems crazy to me, you know, especially if there have been lots of injuries because of it's slippy. That was a great English sentence. You know, you think, oh, come on. I mean, I don't know if they were, but some of those injuries could be career ending. Alright. I think I'd rather have hot grass than wet. Or just get a cover for it. You know, for the whole lot. Oh, I don't know. Seems like they should do something. there's people cleverer than me that are in charge of these things. Crafty! How you doing? So that heat potential why you shouldn't have any form of fake grass if you have pets that will burn their feet. Yeah, true. How are you doing, Crafty? It seems ages since I spoke to you. How are you doing? I thought I'd do some dotting because Gav's a bit delicate. He's gone back to bed. Between ours, France and USA never win with doing the tin, so she's 39. I doubt I'll get the chance. Yeah. It's a long way to travel for you. Yeah, so I thought I would do some dots. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Time was lovely, thank you. Very busy. We managed to fit a lot into 3 days. And we were absolutely knackered and glad to get home. But I think we timed it just right because, I say we got there Sunday. By the time we'd gone to the Sainsbury's next door to get some stuff for food, you know, just sat down for a bit, had a cup of tea and all that. What did we? Oh, it was movie night, weren't it? So we did that. And then Monday we went to York Minster and then looked around the shops. Tuesday we went to Eden Camp, which was a World War II, well, museum really, but it was an old prisoner of war camp. So there was things to look at in every hut. That was okay, it got a bit boring. There was far too much to read. And Gav reads everything and he got fed up of reading. And then Wednesday we went to the Railway Museum and then looked around the shops again because we didn't see them all on Monday. And then come home Thursday and we were absolutely shattered. We really enjoyed it, but we were glad that we were going home on the Thursday because we'd had it. We'd done everything we wanted to do, but we'd had it. We're old. Oh, nice. That's handy. But yeah, it was really nice being away, but it was nice to come home, to be honest. And we haven't really done a lot since we got home, but it's been nice to just... But yeah, so we did everything. We purposely did everything in them 3 days. So yeah, it was good. Right, which one's next? We might as well carry on at this end. But yeah, Gav was watching the football yesterday, and it's a bit delicate this morning. So it's gone back to bed, try and sleep it off. So I thought, you know, rather than just sort of potter about and not do a lot waiting for him to get up, I thought actually do dots. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm glad we got this week off as well. Definitely. Too old for that. Too old for it. No, it was good. I would recommend York to anybody. It was nice looking around the charity shops because it's, you know, it's a bit more of a nicer place, and the charity shops actually had decent stuff in them rather than just any junk. Don't want to know. But no, it's nice that we've got this week off as well. And we've booked to go to Iron Bridge Gorge Museum, which it's in Telford, and I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's like a Victorian town, like you can walk around. They say that'll take you about 3 hours to do everything in there, like proper shops and people like dressed up and things you can buy and all this sort of thing. And then they've got like separate museums, so we thought we'd do it rather than try and rush and do it in one day. We're going Wednesday morning to do some of it, well basically the rest of it, and then Thursday morning to do the Victorian town. So I'm looking forward to that. But I say we wanted to do it at the end of the week, so we just have a few days to just... Also, it's supposed to be raining today, but it's not. The forecast has, like, I've been looking at it for like the last week, and it said it's going to rain over the weekend and Monday and Tuesday, and then be cloudy sun from Wednesday onwards. But it's cloudy sun now. I've never been to Bath either. Open air museum, a bit like the Black Country Museum. I've never been to Beamish, I've done Black Country Museum. I got the impression that Bliss Hill is very much like the Black Country Museum, but much bigger. What's the weather like for your trip out? Well, it's supposed to be cloudy sun, that's why we booked it. But I don't know. But then we'll just... Gavel wear his leather, I'll put me brolly up, you know, we'll still go. Bath is beautiful but expensive, touristy bits. No, is that down south, or am I thinking of the wrong place? Weather reports are rude crafted, they're rude. But then as long as it's nice when we go, we'll be happy. We're talking about maybe going out for a meal south to you. Okay. We're talking about going for a meal somewhere, but I don't know, we couldn't decide where, so we haven't booked anything, but I don't know, I'm not that bothered. Whereabouts is Bath then? Oh, hello stinky one, how are you? Rudeness. Going out for a meal. I'm always bothered about eating, just not out. Rude. How are you? Are you okay? Nice to see you. How is your knee? Everywhere's South Torgay. Well, yeah. Apart from Scotland, that's not. Neil was good to go. Oh, good. I'm glad. Bath is west of London. Oh, okay. Going away in a couple of days. I'm not packed. I've not finished my urgent coursework. Oh, crafty. Have you made your dinosaur clothes? That's the most important thing. I always pack at the last minute anyway. Because I know what I'm like. I'll pack it all, and then I'll get it all out to check it's all there anyway. So I'll just pack at the last minute anyway. I spent a week there for my birthday, but had a Star Trek convention in Birmingham in the same week, which I think took about an hour and a half. Oh, okay, not too far then. Much to go there. I like visiting places that are a bit nicer because we love looking around charity shops, and they tend to have better stuff in. Although we didn't actually buy a lot. I did buy a Winnie the Pooh cross-stitch pattern book. Have a nice look. I can't. I'll just check it. I'll check it all out and do it again. No, I've not, but my friend has a sewing machine and said I'm welcome to use it, so I'm going to make them there because at least she'll have the space for me to roll out the fabric. That sounds like a good plan. And if you run out of clothes, then you have some more. Yeah, I've got a Winnie the Pooh cross-stitch book, which has got some really cute patterns in, so I think I might choose a few and then put them next to each other for a big picture. Maybe. I think that is all otherwise. It used to be terrible when I packed. I used to pack for far longer than necessary. I'm not too bad. I always pack spares. Like if you go in for, because what did we pack for? 6 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 6 days we packed for, and I packed like 8 pairs of socks, knickers, 8 tops. You know, just a couple of spares. So yeah, I'm not too bad. And I think I came home with 1 clean top. I think Gav came home with 2. So we're not. Socks always get wet, so that's a smart idea. Our biggest packing activities are gadgets. Yeah, we took everything. We took the laptop, the PlayStation, Fire Stick, Switch. I think that was it. My socks got wet because I found out when we were walking around Bury on, what day would it have been? The Saturday, because the Friday we got there it wasn't raining, the Saturday it was raining. So, oh, my foot feels a bit wet. Obviously if you don't walk around in the rain, you don't realise, do you, that my boot, leather black ankle boots, had a split in the sole. And then when we were walking around on the Sunday, it was absolutely hammering it down. And my foot, you could have wrung out my sock, it was that wet. I thought, oh God. And I knew it was going to be bad weather in York. So, because I got them from Marks and Spencer's. And we walked to the Marks in Bury. And of course, there's no ankle boots at the moment. Hey, Crazy Skull Man, how you doing? There's no leather boots in there. It was just all sandals and things. So when Gav was driving from Bury to York, I was on the Marks and Spencer's website ordering a pair of boots the same to collect from the one in York the next day. And it was great though. You got to love technology. I was on my phone, ordered it, paid with PayPal, so I didn't even need to get my purse out, and then picked them up the next day. And I pick them up, I think it was after 12. So I went in there, collected it. You don't get a shoebox anymore, it's just in a bag. And went up to I went to go to the toilets, but there was such a big queue. So I just sat on one of the chairs in the shoe bit upstairs and just changed my boots. It was great. When not on holiday, the only gadget I took was my phone. Oh God, I'm terrible. Got better at packing. Just what I need. I can never use the phrase packing light because I'm taking my laptop and that's like 5 kilograms on its own. I know, we did not pack light at all. We had a suitcase full of clothes, a couple of bags for toiletries and, you know, just bits. I took a bottle of squash, a made up bottle of squash, snacks. Oh, we had so much stuff. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. I'm dotting, so that's good. But yeah, because I took all them cake bars for everybody as well, so that was a bag. They went down very well. And yeah, it just seemed to have no end of stuff. Then of course buying a new pair of boots, that's another bag. My boot was absolutely full, like a car boot. I took my pillows as well. I'm glad I did. Glad I did. Because we had one pillow each in the Premier Inn. We had to ask for another towel because we had one bath towel. I always take my own head towel. I take an old towel because I just coloured my hair last week. And because I have a lot of red in it, it just stains their white towels really bad. And them towels are never very big. So I'm glad I took my own head towel because we only had one. And when we were in that flat in York, we had two head towels, but we used one on the floor for when you got out of the shower because, I mean, it was soaking wet. So, yeah, I was glad I did. We had a lot of stuff. We never travel light. We can't. We like to be comfortable and have things, you know, that you want to do. I mean, the PlayStation was in one rucksack and all the bits. The laptop was in another one. We only took the PlayStation so we could watch a Blu-ray. I don't think Gav actually played a game on it at all while we were there because we wanted to watch Inside Number 9. So we took, well, some's DVD, some's Blu-ray. So we took them with us so we could watch it on the PlayStation. But we didn't actually use the Fire Stick in the end, I don't think. I was watching Prime on the laptop in our bedroom. No telly in the bedroom. I was with a little trip last year. I was bucketing down on our own. Got so wet I could wring out all my clothes. Had to go to the Primark the next day to buy another trainers. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? But no, we had no telly in the bedroom. And I can't like go to bed, lights off and go to sleep. I've got to watch something or, you know, just wind down a bit. So we got the coffee table from the living room, put it like to the side of the bed, sat the laptop on it, and we got Prime on the laptop. I was watching Futurama laying in bed, it's quite nice. Stayed in the farmhouse when we went to Yorkshire, the place had satellite TV and the best bit, Lego! No! There were other nice things like a ton of Nat Geo magazines to read. That Lego! That's amazing because most places wouldn't because you think someone's going to nick it. But no, it was a nice flat we stayed in, to be fair. I just would have liked to tell you in the bedroom. But then there was a big smart TV in the living room with Netflix. So, you know, you can't really expect another one in the bedroom. Although I did leave a bit of feedback. Because I left a good review because on the whole it was a great apartment. Clean, everything you wanted, you know. Decent shower, decent bed. But the kitchen, you had an oven, but no oven trays. Washing up liquid, but no sponges or cloths. No microwave. So I don't think you can really call it a well-equipped kitchen. You had little frying pans. Which you could probably fit like 2 fried eggs in, that sort of size. A fridge and oven, like a fan oven. That was a good oven, to be fair. But it didn't have an oven tray. So, but you had like a porcelain round oval dish, probably about that big, for the oven. And of course we went to the Sainsbury's and you got one of those takeaway, like 2 pizzas, 2 sides and a dip for a tenner, and we bought some ribs as well. So it's like I had to cook everything separately. I had to cut the ribs into 4 bits and put them in this little dish and then wash up the oven shelves and then sit the pizzas on there. And yeah, it was good fun. was fun. But then because we ate out a couple of times and we ate in the flat a couple of times, and the second time we went to the Sainsbury's, I bought an oven tray. And because what did we have? Oh, we got a bag of curly fries and then bought hot cooked chicken, like from the deli counter, I suppose. Because it was late in the day, it was really cheap, so that was good. So that was easier, but yeah, cooking a proper dinner in there. Not that we were there much, we went out every day. It was nice at there for a walk, back on a walk, decent distances. Yeah. Well, it's like with us last week, we went out all day. We didn't get up particularly early, but went out in the day and then be in the flat in the evening. It was nice. It was nice. I'd definitely stay there again, but I would know that you need to take stuff with you. I just couldn't see the point of leaving washing up liquid, but no cloths or sponges. I was washing up with an anti-bac wipe, which I took, just, you know. But then when I got one of the frying pans out, there was a tiny little bit of food on it. And I was like, oh no, washing everything up. But then after hearing SJ's story, I'm always going to wash everything up from now on. Because it might look clean, but... But no, I'd definitely stay there again. If anyone wants to stay in York, I'd recommend that flat. Because it's only big enough for a couple, but a free, secure parking space, and right near the centre. Blimey. Oh, you timed that well. Right. Cool, you did well with that as well then. Dodged a bullet. Well, I think our next trip, probably not this year, will be Torquay, because we were supposed to do that last year. We did think about doing it this year, but we thought, God, Devon is just going to be... Especially going for what Mook says, you know, how busy the roads are and everything. I think, nah, everyone and their dog's going to be going down to Devon, aren't they? And you can't blame them, it's a lovely place, but nah. And all the things that we would want to do, like arcades, all the attractions, you know, just, nah. Didn't feel like we really wanted to do that this year. But then I'm not driving all the way to Torquay for 3 days either. So that might be next year. Might go somewhere for a weekend later on in the year maybe. Or knowing us, it'll be a few days in the week rather than a weekend. Don't like busy. I'm smashing through this section. I'm so looking forward to seeing them all on the wall. I can't wait. Also done devastating Hiker's Lodge on the moors. The place was so far off grid they didn't have mains electric. Oh god, no. I couldn't cope with that. No. It's like camping. You'll never see me camping. Nope. Can't deal with that. I'm not an outdoorsy person. Don't get me wrong, I could stay in the country or something, but as long as there's Wi-Fi, I'm not one of these people that can be cut off from everything. I would not find that relaxing. You know, when you go away for a few days, you don't speak to anybody, you know, you just get away from everything. I couldn't deal with that. I like getting away from everything, but I need to be able to have contact. And yeah, no, it's not for me. And a shower. A cup of tea. I really don't think I would do very well camping. I've never been, I've got no intention of it. Not for me. Like the real proper camping. You know, where you're just literally in a tent with a sleeping bag. Not for me. Stayed on a caravan park in Fish Guardian, Pembrokeshire, when we got there. The handbook said they had Wi-Fi for £10. Oh, see, I would pay for Wi-Fi for £10 for the week. I find it relaxing, but only if I was camping with people I'd usually want to talk to, because otherwise I just feel really lonely and bored. Like camping, but not found anyone else who wants to go with. Well, it will never be me, mate. Yeah, the idea of being stuck in a tent with somebody other than Gav, no, I can't, nah. I don't need all the gadgets and all that, but no. I want to be able to have Wi-Fi, I want to be able to charge my phone up, I want to have a decent shower, I want to be able to sleep. I wouldn't sleep. If I was literally in a sleeping bag in a tent, I wouldn't sleep a wink. I really wouldn't. And then I would turn into like a monster in the morning. A zombie, probably. And probably kill everybody. True, if I could get decent 4G, yeah, true. Because it's not like you'd watch streams and things like that. I just need to have a scroll. A scroll and eye roll. But no, I've never seen the attraction with camping. Just, no. I want to be comfortable. So I think I'm not an indoor person, but I'm not particularly outdoorsy either. Like, I'd happily go for a walk, you know, if it's nice weather, get a bit of fresh air, nice views. I'd be happy doing that, but I want to go back to a building, you know, have a cup of tea, sleep in a bed. Yeah. It is not for me. But then I don't think I'd want to share a house or anything with other people anyway, really. I mean, we shared a chalet in Mac with Lou and SJ, and that was fine. I enjoyed that. But like, when I heard about when they went to the Edinburgh Fringe, and like there was a load of them sharing a house. Oh no, I can't do that. To be fair, the Fringe sounds like the anti-Jew place to go. Like going out at 10 o'clock. I'm not going out at bedtime. True, that is true. But I know, like with our York trip, I knew that we would be going out all day, doing all the things during the day, and then in the flat in the evening. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think there was any streams to watch anyway. But we didn't do that, it was just watching DVDs. And then watching something on the laptop. Gav played, what did he play? PC building simulator, whatever it's called. A bit, but not a lot. Didn't play a game on the PlayStation. We purely took it as a Blu-ray player. So yeah, I think we were sort of in between. I don't mind sharing if it's not for long and I know the people. Last time I did it, it was barely in the room to actually see anyone. Yeah, true. Yeah, like in that chalet, I think it was 2 nights. And we literally were just there to sleep and have breakfast. No, I think we went out for breakfast. You know, we were out all the time. But yeah, something like the Fringe where there's a load of you sharing. Nah. I've heard a lot of stories about it. And it sounds like a right laugh. But it sounds like a couple of days and I will have had enough. And I won't be able to hide it either. Like going out at sort of 10 o'clock, getting back at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Nah. 1 or 2 days maybe. Yeah, I think I would turn into a misery, to be honest. But we both said, to be fair, if a load of us wanted to do the Fringe, we would do it, but we would have our own place to stay. I can't be doing, I know I sound like an old lady, I'm too old to share a house with loads of people, share a bedroom with someone other than Gav. I can't be doing with that. I mean, nothing against any of the people, obviously, but it's like, I'm too old for that. Can't be doing that. I like to be comfortable too much. Like we've done the Cambridge Folk Festival now, normally. But, yeah. But you imagine sharing a house with, like several other people and you want a shower and someone's in there having a poo or something, or the other way around, you know, you're dying for one and someone's having a shower. Or, oh no, queuing up for the bathroom, not my idea of fun. Because I'm sure SJ said there was only one proper bathroom and then a separate toilet for about 6 of them or something. No, same here, Crafty. Do you know, I am turning into a proper old lady. I like being in the evening. I don't like going out in the evenings. You know, once I've had my dinner, I want to just settle and, you know, watch something, play something, you know, whatever it is. I'm going to put my pyjamas on and my dressing gown and, you know, be comfortable. It's very rare that we stay up late. I mean, last night we were up to about 1:30 and that was like ridiculous for us. Because I still wake up at normal time. But I've turned into a proper old lady. I like to be comfortable. I don't like going out like 2 nights in a row. It's like we were up late last night. Tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll be wanting to go to sleep. Such an old lady. Well, I'm only going out in the evening if food is involved. Yeah, exactly. I have to queue for the bathroom at home and not paying to do that on holiday. I can't deal. It's like when we were in York. One morning, I got up and I was busting for a wee, like really busting for a wee. And Gav was in the toilet. And, which, fair enough. I said, can you be as quick as you can because we really need a wee? And to be fair, he was out pretty quick. But then, because he wasn't able to just sit there for a little while and let everything happen, it didn't like finish the job. Later on, he was going, you owe me half a, you know. It's like, well, I'm sorry. I'll just wee myself in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly, Dana. It was getting a bit like that with York, to be honest. But I tried not to pack too many things in, and not too early. I think the earliest one was, I think now, 11. No, quarter to 12 was the earliest thing. But then you've got to be up, ready, and out and there. So. But yeah, it was starting to annoy Gav that we had time slots for things. You know, he, like you say, he didn't want to. But the trouble is, that's what you have to do now, isn't it? Even to go to a museum, you have to book a time slot. When you have like a half-hour window on a lot of them. I like to see it less as an old age thing, as more as we've grown to realise just what we're willing to put up with in the time we have for relaxing. Yeah, exactly. We like being comfortable. Oh, missed one there. But that's the thing, I mean, we've made our house how we want it. You know, we've got all the things in it that we want and, you know, it's comfortable. And you think, I don't really want to go away and not be comfortable. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to have a week in York. Even if there was more things to do, I didn't really want to be away for any longer. To be fair, we were away for nearly a week anyway, 6 days anyway. But I didn't want to be away any more than that. And like whenever we plan a holiday, Gav always has 2 weeks off, and then we normally go away for a week in the middle of it. So we had some time at home before and after. But it just didn't work out that way this time. But we didn't go away till the Friday, but he came home on the Wednesday afternoon. So he's had extra time off. So, because it's nice to have some time at home afterwards, isn't it? Because as good as holidays are, they're knackering. So it's nice that he's got like more than a week off after we got home. Got home on Thursday. Doesn't go back to work till next Monday. So that's nice. Because the worst thing is coming home and thinking, oh, I've got to go back to work. We did that once. We went to, I think it was a Mallorca holiday. We did Tuesday to the following Saturday, and then come home on the Saturday and it's back to work Monday. And it's just, you know, it didn't ruin it, but it kind of did a bit. And I also think if you have time at home, then a holiday, time at home, it makes the time off feel longer as well. Because when you're actually away, there's not really much, especially like somewhere like Spain, there's not really much difference between a week and 10 days when you're there. But having an extra 3 days at home afterwards makes all the difference, doesn't it? And it's a lot cheaper. Because I'm sure it used to be like, oh, well, if we paid for 7 days, oh, it's only a bit more to have 10. But it's not like that anymore. It's like last time I looked, well, probably 2-3 years ago now, however much it was for a week, it was half again for 10 days. You think, well, how does that work? Because it's the same amount of flights. But yeah, it wasn't worth having the extra days. Because we always used to think, well, if it's only an extra, I don't know, 100, 200 quid to go for an extra 3 or 4 days, but it's like an extra 300-400 quid. Probably more than that, just to add another 3 days on. I think that does not make any sense whatsoever. But we both got a bit fed up going abroad anyway. That's why we'd planned a Torquay holiday, and then obviously that didn't happen. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. And the thing is with, because we like Mallorca, you get there, you've got to pay tourist tax as soon as you get there, and it's about 60 quid for a week. So you've got an extra charge as soon as you check in. And yeah, and we both sort of, we keep trying different places, but the last holiday we went on was Costa del Sol. Oh, it was dreadful. Didn't enjoy it at all. And we both said, well, if we do go abroad, the only place we'll go is Mallorca, because we always end up going back there because we like it. And but we've done everything, and then we sort of, you know, when you have a brain is finally working moment, and you think, neither of us like the sun. We go there and find some shade. Why are we spending so much money going abroad? Yeah. So, yeah, we thought, no, we won't. Save a lot of money. It's about half the price to go on holiday somewhere here. It's just you've got to drive, but we could share the drive, but then it never happened. I don't know, people seem to look down on UK holidays because it's not abroad, but I think, well, to be fair, the only place I've been abroad is Spain or around Spain, but I think it's overrated. Another voice says, if you can guarantee the weather, England's the best place to holiday, some fantastic places to visit. Exactly, and considering the forecast was to absolutely hammer it down all week. We barely had any rain in York. But yeah, Torquay's on the list, Whitby's on the list. I'd quite like to go to Scotland, but it's just so far away. And I wouldn't want to be stuck with that car, but I wouldn't want to drive it. Ireland's another one. I like to go to any town that's got a nice town centre with loads of charity shops, with decent stuff in, you know, somewhere a little bit more upmarket. just a bit, you know. With decent stuff in the shop, you know, a nice centre to walk around. Like York. York is ideal for us, but we've done it now. Although yesterday Gav was talking about wanting to go back to Trembling Madness. I was like, well, it's a bit far for a day trip. But he wants to go back there. We want to go back to York actually, because when we went to York Minster, half of it was closed. Yeah, I went to Whitby when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it that well. But my mum loves it. Go on the train and hire a car for the week. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of effort. Just, yeah. So it's sometimes seen as not a holiday to stay in England, but I don't think those people understand the definition of the word holiday exactly. I know everyone likes different things, obviously, but a holiday for us is, like I say, going somewhere with a decent centre. You can have a wander around, some nice places to eat, stay in somewhere clean and comfortable, where we can take some of our gadgets, if you like, excuse me, and just pretty much do the same as what we do at home, but having things to do in the day, places to go to. Just relax for a bit. We've never been sun people. Like, I don't see the point of spending all that money to go abroad to just fall asleep in the sun. What's the point? Go on a sunbed. It'll cost you £3. It'll be over quicker as well. Never seen the point of that. It's boring as well. Laying on a sun lounger, reading and then falling asleep. I can't think of many things more boring. I'm not a reader anyway. But yeah. Not for me. I think I want to explore UK a bit more anyway. Because, I mean, Gav's been everywhere, but it's only for work. It's not, you know, sightseeing. I've been, where have I been? Wales. North Wales a few times. On the west coast. Might as well just stay at home and sleep in your bed if you're going to sleep on a sunbed. Exactly. I don't see the point. They spend so much money doing it as well. Yeah, I've been around Wales a few times. North Wales, West. Been to Cardiff, but didn't really look around. Where have we been? All around East Anglia, but I grew up there. Yeah, I like Wales. We went to Llandudno for a couple of days, and then Chester for a couple of days on the way home. That was good, I enjoyed that. Done Blackpool. I know people turn their nose up at Blackpool, but we didn't do the nightlife. We did the daytime, and then we were back. We'd stay out for dinner, and we were back in the B&B by about 9, 10 o'clock at the latest. I really enjoyed that. But again, we've done everything. Where else were we in? Matlock in Derbyshire. That was nice. That was like a inland seaside resort. It was weird, but I enjoyed it there. Walked in the place where they recorded Pride and Prejudice. We did zip lines in Wales at Electric Mountain. No thank you. No thank you. We'll leave that to you. Yeah, where they recorded Pride and Prejudice, walked along the hall where Darcy walked, and the woman was telling us that, you know, people go there and they want to know exactly where he walked. No, I've not finished it. There's loads left to do. Doing a massive section. Behave yourself. Yeah, these women were saying, is this where he walked? Is this exactly where he walked? I was like, seriously? That was really interesting. Even Gav enjoyed that, and I liked it because I love Pride and Prejudice. The TV series. I tried reading the book once. Oh my god. I think I didn't even finish the first page. I was like, I have no idea what I've just read. That really was good, actually. Gav enjoyed that. Where else have we been? Yeah, Chester was nice. Do you know, I can't think where we've been. I know people are weird. Yeah, don't do nightlife. Matlock is nice. We stayed in a lovely B&B there as well. And the people were really nice. But we're leaning towards more self-catering anyway. I don't know, he's gone to bed, SJ. I haven't heard anything for a while. He managed to make it up the stairs. Honestly, you should have seen the state of him this morning. It's pathetic. But yeah, we'd like to go back to York. First of all, to go and Trembling Madness again. But when we went to York Minster, the tower and the museum were both closed. And, well, we probably wouldn't have been that bothered about the tower. We would have really liked to go in the museum. And I think it was York Minster that you get an annual, you can go there in the next year. I think. So we might go back to York, like if Gav has any more time off. I think that's most of them this morning. Oh, honestly. Yeah, if he has a more time off, we might go. Because York's only a couple of hours, so you can go just for a couple of days. So we might do that. And there was a couple of places we didn't go anyway. The Air Museum, we didn't have time for that. And there was a small army museum, like in the centre, that if we had nothing else to do, we would have looked around that, but not that bothered. But yeah, might do that later on in the year. Seeing as York Minster will be free. Yeah, it definitely is free because we booked, I think it was 10:45. Was it 10:45? Yeah, we booked a time slot 10:45 and paid for it. And then you can go back for free. You have to book a time slot with a free ticket and then just show them your original paid ticket. And because we were never going to make it for 10:45, I booked it for 12 o'clock. And then 12 o'clock was coming. I booked it again for 1 o'clock. And we finally got there at 1 o'clock. So yeah, we'll definitely be able to use that again. So yeah, I might suggest that to Gav actually later on in the year. If he has any more time off. Because that sort of thing, you can do it quite last minute, can't you? Even if we can't get the flat that we stayed in, you'll get somewhere, wouldn't you? So, yeah, might do that. Ugh, work is rude. The question is, do I go out and get McDonald's or not? Well, I would order one, to be fair. Going out? That involves going outside with the people. Although, to be fair, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's anyway, so I probably wouldn't, but I think you definitely should. sorry, I don't know. Kira? I'm going to say Kira unless you correct me. How are you doing? We are British. 10-minute walk for a McDonald's. And you're asking me if I would do that? Come on, mate. I would not. That walk off a fry, yeah. There are a lot of J's on this bit. Well, the bigger question is, have you got any food with you? Because if you've got no food with you, then yes, definitely go to McDonald's. And it depends what food you got with you, because if it's a bit rubbish, yes, go to McDonald's. But if you've got a good sandwich or something, then no. That would be the decider for me. Some more J's. Sometimes you just need it though. No, unless you've probably eaten already. Yeah, that was late breakfast, wasn't it? Can't miss breakfast. Oh man. I never ever miss breakfast. It's my favourite meal of the day. Don't know how people regularly skip breakfast. It is genuinely my favourite meal of the day. During the week we never have breakfast, our first food is at 2 o'clock. Oh, I'd have died by then. No. I wouldn't last till then. Especially if I was working at home, I'd be thinking about what I could eat. No. 2 o'clock. Can't deal. Pigeons making a noise in the garden. No, to be fair, I don't think I could actually work from home. I'd be too distracted. I don't do breakfast, I can't eat food first thing. I find food I'm starving in a couple of hours. How weird. I always eat breakfast pretty much as soon as I get up, unless I'm up really early, which is never. I can't function. Just get hungry. I think it's whatever your body gets used to, isn't it? I'm used to eating pretty much as soon as I get up. I tend to eat like little and often. I don't have particularly big meals. I don't have little meals, but I never have like a massive meal if I'm having 3 meals. Like sometimes at the weekend we'll have a decent breakfast and then a decent dinner. But in the week definitely I always stop for lunch. I'm not convinced I'm going to have enough J's here. Right, put more in, that's your lot. Considering I've got like loads left over of other colours, I think I'm going to use nearly all the J's. I haven't really done that very well. Yeah, Gav can't eat anything too early. Well, to be fair, a lot of the time, if I'm going to make something and I say, oh, do you want one? He'll go, yeah, go on then, because it'll save him making anything later. Because he would never do a cooked, like, bacon and egg sandwich because he can't be bothered. So if there's an offer of a bacon and egg sandwich early, he'll have it. But he doesn't normally eat until about 10. Like at work, he's up at, I don't know, 5, half 5, but he never eats till 10 o'clock break. It's different at the weekend though, isn't it? You're more relaxed and, you know, you haven't got to get up and work afterwards and all this. Oh, I can hear movement upstairs. Don't know what to have for dinner later actually. I haven't got anything out of the freezer. I had a nice dinner yesterday of chicken breast wrapped in bacon, which I was going to stuff with stuffing, but then when I went to the cupboard we hadn't got any. Roast potatoes and roast carrots and gravy. It's very nice. I don't very often make the effort of peeling potatoes, but because we had Gav's dad and brother around to watch the football, I thought I'll make the effort, you know. And 4 clean plates, so obviously it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I don't know what to have today. So I'm guessing when Gav's hangover is worn off, he'll be absolutely starving. Because when I was doing my breakfast, I offered him, do you want any toast pudding on or anything? Yeah, go on then. He didn't eat it, but just before I started streaming, he said, well, I'm going upstairs, I'm going to have a lie down. And he looked, I'm taking my toast with me. I'll see you in a bit, Oggy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, so he took this really old, cold, soggy toast upstairs with him. Like, that looks very appetising. So I don't know if he's ate yet. He hasn't had a coffee. He was sipping water, and that was a mistake. So he hasn't even had a coffee or anything. Bless him. Oh, I did have enough J's. I'll let them on. I hate cheese also. Oh! I was ready to shake something off my hand and smacked it on the table. Like a moron. That really hurt my finger. Oh, last night when I was doing Tracker's quiz, when I was having problems with my phone, so I was getting the laptop, and because I was rushing around, I tripped and I stamped really hard on the plug for the desk fan, and I had a lump on my foot. How nobody on that stream heard, well, because I didn't say anything, I mean, Normally the air would have been very blue, and I wanted to cry my eyes out, it hurt that much. It's like, no, carry on, you need to set your voice chat up, everyone's waiting for you, come on. Oh man, that hurts so much. Still feels funny now, like, you know, when it just feels uncomfortable and your skin feels tight. I think there was a bump, yeah, just rubbing my heel against the sole of my other foot. It's very tender. It don't really hurt now, but it's very tender. I thought, oh, rude. I was stressing. Phones. It's always the way when you're hurrying, isn't it? That really hurt though. It's quite rude. But at least I've got the voice chat working. I'm just glad that Gav had been using the laptop and it was just in sleep mode, so I didn't have to wait ages for it to warm up. Tech issues, honestly. The voice chat on our phones, it always just works. We always use that, it just works. But not last night, not when you wanted to. It's always the way though, isn't it? When you really want something to work, it lets you down, doesn't it? Rude. And I'd set everything up. You know, everything was set up in there from about 5 o'clock. I was so organised. I'd set everything up, my chair was set up and everything. I'd set the fan up, everything. Then I had to change it all. Rude. It was worth it though. It was a very fun night. I think this is looking very pretty. I'm very much enjoying it. Although, I just want it done now. I want it finished. I'm put it on the wall. I do like this pink. It's very Barbie. It's very nice. I still need to buy I want to buy like a glass bottle or a jar with, you know, with a proper lid to put all my spare gems in. It seems daft saving them. I'm not going to use them for anything. Might as well make a pretty ornament out of it. That's all of them. I reckon. God, I'm tired now. What colour is Hay? That is a nice 961 in DMC, if that means anything to you. Do the G's. I'm losing my hair a bit. Oh, I feels really tight. Just reading that bit on the top of the canvas. It says, note, if the diamond picture you receive is missing the diamond, please contact us in time. We will deliver you the diamond for free to allow you to complete beautiful paintings. And it's got an email address, as if you're going to give your address out to a random email address. I mean, really. I mean, if anything, you'd do it through Amazon, wouldn't you? Just had a sneezing fit, think I'm missing half a lung. Oh dear. Yeah, Gav was sneezing a lot yesterday. He really notices if he misses one hay fever tablet. He always seems to know whenever they've cut the grass over the park out the back as well. Because they do it and then obviously they just leave it. They're doing a lot of work over the back actually. It's just a park and all it had got was an old basketball court and a small playground, and they're redoing the whole thing. I can't remember exactly what they're doing, but I know they're adding to the playground and putting more paths in across all the grass, which is good because you try and walk across there and you're playing hunt the dog poo half the time. And it's quite sort of, it's not quite marshy, but it's a bit like that. If it's been raining a lot, then it's really quite soft and, but yeah, they've been doing loads of work out there. Which would be quite nice. Must admit, I do like the fact that looking out of our bedroom window, you're looking at a park. And the dog poo sounds entertaining. Dog is sneaky too. It stalks you, sneaks up, then spontaneously attaches itself to your shoes. Yeah. Especially if the grass hasn't been cut for a while. Because, well, if it's a big open grassy space, people do let their dogs have a run, don't they? So they're not going to necessarily see when their dog squats, are they? But it'll be better when there's more paths than that. To be fair, it'll make a bit more of the space anyway. Because people don't generally walk across the grass because there's a path like going all around the edge of it. So it is a bit of wasted space, really. So that'd be nice that I make a bit more of it. That with cat poo is definitely worse than anything the dog's ever done. Definitely, it stinks. We have fox poo out the back sometimes, like down the gully, and oh man, I've never smelled anything like it. It's horrendous. We used to have a problem with cats coming in the garden and pooing everywhere, but then repellers seem to work well, so see about 5 or 6 different ones. It's because next door, I don't know if they still do, but they always used to feed them. I think, why? Just encourage them to come back. They've got owners. Why are you feeding them anyway? Never made sense to me. But then I'm not really a cat person. Not that I'd want any harm to come to them, but I would never feed them to encourage them to come round. Right. Oh, there's not many F's on this one. See anymore. Watch, I'll go back to a different one and then I'll see it. Oh, I've missed loads. Oh, God, still keeps sticking to it. Just to show how sticky this canvas is compared to other ones. think it's one of them. No, it's clouded over now, looks like it might rain. See next door's awesome rose bush. It just peeks over the fence. We've got a 6-foot fence and you can see a rose peeking over it, taunting me because it's so much nicer than mine. It's quite rude, although the colour of mine is nicer. There's like a peachy colour where mine's proper bright pink, so the colour of mine's better. Theirs is just a lot better. Just got to grab that. Actually, I'm going to have a quick break because I need a wee. Wait me a minute. Let me put that on. Right, I'm going to mute the microphone so you can't hear me having a wee. Right, wait me a minute. I'm back. What a little got here. Oh, it's better. Right, let's do these ease. I don't really know. Nice. I've literally just returned from the wee place as well. Don't know what to do this afternoon. Although I haven't said that, by the time I finish this and had lunch, it's not really that much of the afternoon left. But have you been anywhere exciting? Thanks, Mike. I need to start to get some lunch type stuff. Well, that sounds potentially exciting. What did you buy? If there's crisps, then it's very exciting. Ham salad sandwich, sausage rolls, pork pie, crisp. That sounds like a pretty good lunch to me. I would eat all of that. What crisps though? You know, we need details. Come on now. Crisp and pork pies is definitely exciting. Yeah, I like a pork pie. I do. That's one thing we didn't have in York this time. Pork pie. Trouble is, we'd have breakfast in the flat and then we'd have dinner out. So, you know, the time we were out, we didn't really want a pork pie, really. Barbecue flavour bugles. What are they? Are they them triangle, like maize snacky things? Or am I thinking the wrong thing? You're back again. Do you keep having to work? It's quite rude. I think you should have a word. I don't think you should have to work while you're at work. It's a bit much, isn't it? We had barbecue flavour Pringles yesterday. Then we're thinking of Doritos, either cone. Yeah, cone. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Sort of coney. Yeah. Went for a chat. How dare you? How dare you? You have other people to chat to. I don't know what these sociable people are like, eh? Also showing pics of Legoland and Lego shaped chips. Lego shaped chips. Okay, that's a new one. Lego shaped chips. What, they're like smiley faces, but Lego. That's a weird one. Big old grindy section. What is that? Spongebob's tongue. A fry up for tea. Ooh, I do like a fry up. What will that consist of? Oh, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay. I think I know the ones you mean. Do you know, I very rarely buy a packet of crisps though. Like, we'll buy like a tube of Pringles to share, or a big bag, like have at the weekend or something. We don't tend to buy just a pack of crisps from the shop. Like pork sausage, white pudding, egg for me, bacon and maybe tomatoes. Nice. That does sound nice. Do love a Brenner. We had white pudding for the first time when we ordered that takeaway breakfast. It's quite nice. I mean, I wouldn't go mad, but it was nice. Do like a bit of black pudding. Yeah, we might have to have Brin on one of the days. Got some nice sausages. we had a pasta bake. I don't know which day it was now, but Gav said we can make it into like a breakfast pasta bake and have like bacon, sausage, tomatoes, you know, a bit of brown sauce in it. And he said you could like crack eggs on the top of it. And I didn't do the eggs because it got to it and I didn't really fancy it. And I said, well, I don't really know how long I'd have to cook it for. And he said, well, I'm bothered about the eggs. He's more about the meat anyway. What did I have breakfast yesterday? We kept having over. They had toast before we got up. Rude. I'd still made it, to be fair. Snooze, you lose, kind of. But yeah, made this pasta bake. And actually, it was really nice. And it was, yeah, sausage, bacon, mushroom, tin of tomatoes, a good old squirt of brown sauce, which I thought was going to be weird, but actually it was really nice. And then cheese on top and some garlic bread. Really, really nice. Definitely have that again. I personally would rather it without the brown sauce because it kind of made it a little bit sweet. But I'm not a massive fan of brown sauce anyway. But I'd have it again with it. It was very nice. Did you have a nice time with Cap's dad? It was nice. It really was nice. It's nice to do something different as well. I mean, you just end up cooking the same handful of meals every week, don't you? So it was nice to do something different. So hungry, I had my sandwich way too early again. Yeah. You need a Mackey's. You need to go and get it. Can't remember the last time I had a Mackey's. It's probably one of our meetups. I never go there. There's not one anywhere near here anyway. I'm getting quite hungry though, actually. I think that's all of those. Good on ya. You know when you feel like you've been doing it ages and then you look at it and go, yeah, I've only done about half of that. Oh well, it's nice though. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice one to do. I think you'll enjoy doing this one, SJ. There's areas of like the same colour, so you're not constantly swapping it, but it's not really grindy. It is a good one. Have you done any more of your Starry Night one? Oh, there's a couple of E's there. Damn it. Got to do them while I sit them. Yeah, it's a fun one. I like it. You know me, I like anything different. think you'll be doing that Starry Night one for a while. Not had a chance to do any more Starry Night. Well, now the football's finished, you might. That's taking up a lot of everyone's time, isn't it? Seems to have been on all the time. See, this is why I stream them, because I'd be the same. If I weren't streaming it, I wouldn't have done half as much dots as I have. So any craft or game or anything I wanted to do or play, I tend to stream it. So it feels like I'm not wasting time just like playing games then. Or crafting. I like having a natter as well. I think if I was just sat here doing dots, I'd have the radio on or something, but I'd have got bored by now. Oh, blimey, they come round quick, haven't they? That's early, isn't it? I thought it was like the end of July that they're normally on holidays. Be much more chill for you, not having to do the school run and stuff, wouldn't it? Well, that would be better when you haven't got to go all the way to their school now. Most schools are open until the week after I was teacher training. For a whole week? Are they not trained already? That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, it does. Must be a right pain. I mean, it must take a fair bit of time if you haven't got a half-hour journey to do. Doors, school closes next Monday, I'm a little annoyed. Yeah, it seems quite early. How much training do these teachers need? It just seems like, obviously I don't know, but it just seems a bit pointless. think that's all the D's, I believe. Oh, stuck again. Oh, right. Just seems like a lot of training though, doesn't it? But then I suppose they're bringing new things in and, you know, but it just seems like a lot. What do I know? Right, C's. Nearly done all the letters. Aww. Oh, that's no fair, is it? What's the point of having it in September when half the kids will have left? So what if it is a bank holiday? They could still have it. I don't see how they could just impose a last minute bank holiday anyway. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's not fair, is it? I mean, like, the last year, well, 18 months nearly, isn't it? You know, kids need, well, everyone needs a bit of fun. You know, just enjoy yourself. It's been so rubbish. Just need to let your hair down a bit and enjoy yourself. And to miss out on something just because there might be a bank holiday because we might win the football is just, come on. That's poor. God, these ones are dotted all over the place. Aww. Oh, that's really cute. I think I've done all them. Stuck again. I think I see all them. Right, just the A's, and that's all the letters done. what they do at the new school. I don't know. I'm so glad that they've got a place. What a relief. It'd be so much easier for you and for them having, you know, to travel every day. You know, so maybe a little bit extra time in bed, a bit of extra time at home afterwards. I think it will do them the world of good, won't it? Oh, that's such a shame. How is Emily feeling about changing at the moment? Yeah, I never used to like being in the car. It's boring, isn't it, if nothing else? That's really bad, Oggy, that the school aren't doing anything for them. Really? See, I thought that would be the other way around. But then in some ways, I think Bella would probably make a lot of friends easier, wouldn't she? I still remember when we moved when I was 7. I was really sad to leave. But then, and I was really nervous. I could still remember my first day at the new school. And I was really nervous. But then, you know, you get sat with someone and you make friends and it's fine, isn't it? So they'll soon make new friends. But then I suppose if Bella loves her teacher and friends and Emily doesn't get on quite so well, Bella would be the one that don't want to leave, really. Yeah. Right, I think that's all the letters done. Yeah, exactly. Then hopefully she'll have a really nice teacher. He does sound like one of a kind, like one of those teachers that you always remember. Oh, there's a lot of these purples. True. See, that's good. You can tell her that. You know, you can finish the year with him and she wouldn't have him next year anyway. What in there? Exactly. You know, it's Not often you get someone like that. I can't pick this one up. Outdoor. Ah, there we go. I think with teachers you tend to remember the ones that stand out for being particularly good or particularly bad. I can remember the teacher I had, I was probably reception or year 1, Miss Warren, and she had big curly gingery hair. She, I mean, to be fair, she probably could look quite different, but whenever I try and picture her, I picture Nicole Kidman. That sort of. She's in reception. Emily started, we've known him since day 1. Oh, nice. Yeah, and I always remember her because she was really nice. I suppose people that make an impact, whether it's good or bad, and it's the ones that don't really do either that you forget, don't you? Remember the music teacher, I must have been 10, 11, that sort of age. Loved Mr. Durran, I loved him, such a nice man. And he did recorder club, and as if he was playing recorder and he played the piano like at lunchtimes. Absolutely loved it, loved the bloke. And I remember the day he retired, I absolutely cried my eyes out. Him, one of the SEND teachers, he was Emily's receptionist, probably the best teachers in school that I've seen. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely sobbed when Mr. Durran left. Gutted. And I was sorting, where would I have been? Don't know if it was at Mum's or here. Sorted through things, boxes, and I found a letter from him. I don't think it was dated. Was it maybe 95? Because I'd obviously, I don't know how I would have found out his address. Maybe I was just so upset that he gave me his address so I could write to him or something, I don't know. But yeah, I found a letter from him. It's like, oh, Mr. Durran. Loved him. He's probably long gone now. So that would be, yeah, probably about 95. And he retired then. So he'd probably be about 90 now, wouldn't he? But yeah, you do have a couple that you get attached to, don't you? You know, if they're really nice and they help you and, you know. So that was a long time ago now. Blimey, it's like 25 years ago. God damn. So I remember they replaced Mr. Durham with Mrs. Johnson. She's right, old battle axe. Didn't like her at all. Yeah, I do find that if you have a teacher... Oh, see you later, Who. Thanks for coming. If you have a teacher that you don't like, you don't learn. You can't take it in because you're thinking how much you don't like them. If you have a teacher that you love, then you learn more because you're happy. And you know, if it's a subject you're interested in and you're good at, you learn more as well. It's like music lessons, art lessons, anything like that, I would love, pay attention to, but get me in a science lesson and I'd be like, I don't know what you're going on about, I'm losing interest. Can't do science, never really good at it. Oh, phone's gonna die soon. Put that on charge. My handy little charger here. Move that now. Phone. Oh, I'm sure you'll get on all right. We had 2 geography teachers at secondary school that I hated because they just walk around the room booming the facts. They were teaching, yeah. There's no point, is there? I might have finished this by 2:45. I want to get it done today. I want to frame them. And start something new as well. I'm always like this on the last sort of quarter. I always think, yeah, I've enjoyed this one, but I want to do something else now. Falling asleep. Don't. I think that's a good thing that I'm streaming, so I'd be the same. Knackered. So I haven't heard much movement from upstairs. I haven't heard the toilet flush or anything. He's probably watching something in bed. talking about going to sell, I'm getting proper dopey. I think I could almost do this with my eyes shut. I mean, not quite, obviously, but it's like I'm just going through the motions now. I'm just shattered. Oh. Pale pink one in there, you can clear off. No, I hope they get on alright at the new school. That's the thing though, isn't it? When you move house, even though it's only about, what, half hour away, you do move schools as well. I mean, when we moved, it was only about half hour away, but you do move to a local school, didn't you? Better to do it while they're younger as well, because they've got more chance of making more friends. You know, it's easier when you're little. You know, if you move when you're a sort of 12-year-old, it's not quite as easy. Emily kept my weather because I thought it'd hurt Emily not doing everything at once. Oh yeah, definitely. That would have been very overwhelming. New house and new school at the same time. That's big. Well, yeah. COVID messed everything up, didn't it? I think everything's been put on hold the last year or so, hasn't it? That's good. I think you've got to take your time with it though, haven't you? Because how long have you been in your new house now? It's over a year, isn't it? It was a year, the end of March. So it was literally as lockdown happened, weren't it? It's nice that they've made good friends with the kid next door as well, isn't it? That would definitely help. You know, it's not like they're leaving all of their friends. Will they be going to school with him? Yeah, that's mad, weren't it? Oh, what timing, eh? Oh, it's a shame. But then it's nice that they've got a friend next door that they already know. You know, and they're already friends with. So it's not like it's totally new. And he's a nice lad as well, isn't he? It's nice that you get on so well with them as well. So you proper landed on your feet with your neighbours. I bet they talk to mine. Oh no. Oh yeah, you did so. Lamb shank, yeah. And beef, nice. They're the sort of people you want. Cook me a decent dinner. Lovely. Yeah, I bet. Getting there. I was thinking, I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. I haven't got anything out the freezer. Yeah. Have you not got much to do? Or is it lots to do and you can't be bothered? I like the way you get the with work in there as well. Nothing to do. Yeah, it's a bit pointless you being in the office, isn't it? You know, if there's nothing for you to do, well, what do they expect you to actually do? Does seem a bit, at least if you're at home, you know, you do whatever, as long as all the jobs get done. Don't matter what you do in between, does it? Do you think you'll work from home, like when the kids change schools, do you think you'll work from home more? God, the light is shining right on them, right in the wrong place. I'd have wasted a lot of time going home and coming back over. Oh yeah, yeah. But you know, like if when the kids are moved, schools, it'd be better for you, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be even more. You don't really want to add an hour's drive in on, do you? Well, yeah. Want to work from home more. It's nicer as well, isn't it? You know, I would think it's nice being in your own environment, especially if you're not constantly busy. It just depends when jobs come in. You know, if you're constantly busy or constantly had things you have to do all the time, then that would be different. But if it depends when jobs come in, it's a bit like, well, what you're supposed to do in between. Does seem a bit daft. I think that's all the cheers. Yeah, exactly. Just less driving in general. You can't be doing with it, can you? I hate driving. I like driving, I like the fact that I can drive, but just driving unnecessarily is just, can't be doing it. I think because where we are, there's so much traffic, it just puts you off. So I don't know how Gav deals with all that driving he does for work. I'd go mad. But then I suppose if you're being paid while you're travelling, it's not so bad, I suppose. But couldn't be doing with it. Lots in the summer holidays. Yeah, that would definitely help, wouldn't it? It'd be nice because Chris is there as well. I mean, I know you've got to work, but it's, you know, it's nice that you're all together. So I always think that when Gav's off, even if we're not doing anything out of the ordinary, or even if I'm just like doing housework, haha, or you know, the normal things, it's just nice having him home. It's just nice having your people around you, isn't it? Oh, they're all stuck together. That's a bit weird. Doesn't help that the 3s and the 9s are exactly the same colour on this chart. That's not very helpful. Oh, there's some 2s there. Rude. No worry. Won't really sat in a lot. Rabbiting on. About nothing. Just saying, you know, it's not, even if you're just doing your normal things that you always do, it's nice to have like Chris and the girls at home, you know, just have your people around you, even if you're just doing what you normally do. It's like when Gav's off, you know, even if you're just doing normal things or nothing in particular, it's just nice to have them there, isn't it? I think that's all the 3s. I've got them 2 2s to do there that I missed. Can't can't believe I smashed it. Oh, having said that, I've been on for 3 hours, so I'm not smashing through it that much. Just looking at it on the screen, it looks good, doesn't it? I love it. Love it. I only need 2 of them actually. Can't wait to see it finished. I say it about everyone though. I haven't got a favourite. I like them all. I love them all. 1, 2, right, 4s. Oh, nice. I really like them little animals. I think I prefer those to big sets. Probably because, you know, I'd actually have somewhere to put something little. They are nice though. I like them. Because I had a bit of a look on the Lego website, and there's no big builds I want now. I think I'm probably done with Lego for big builds. I mean, Capsule has the Lando to build. Get on it. Get on it. Keep doing all these outdoor projects when there's Lego to build. What's that about? Yeah, I think I'm probably done, unless they bring out something absolutely epic. I'm probably done with big Lego builds. Unless there's another Friends one, but I can't see what else they would make. And the Razor Crest. He's got 2 big builds to do and he's doing all these outdoor projects. What? Oh dear. What's he like? Yeah, I can't see what else they could bring out for the Friends ones. See what they want for your birthday. Which one did you get? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm at the Cantina. Have a look at the typewriter for my birthday, so I did that in a week. Oh, nice. I like that typewriter. That's quite cool. But I think it would have to be something pretty special for me to get another big build. I haven't really got anywhere to put it either. I say the Friends one is still on there, so I still haven't sorted the bookcases out. I've got quite a bit of stuff to put on them. I need to change it around a bit to put Ecto 1 and that Lego on. So I thought, well actually if I'm doing that I might as well take everything off and clean it, because I haven't cleaned it at all since I put them up. So hopefully I'll do that. But if they bring out a SNES or the DeLorean, I think they're the ones that Gav said. If they bring them out, I'll get them. He said that about the Ecto one. But then he didn't enjoy building it, I built it. So I don't know if he would. He's not one for like blindly following instructions. He wants to know, well, what's that bit? What's that going to do? Why have I got to use that? And so he didn't really enjoy building it. But he enjoyed watching me build it and watching it come together. But he's not a Lego, not, you know, didn't enjoy building it. He's very much, he wants to know how things work, whereas I just follow instructions. Woody! Hey, how you doing? Started my Adidas shoe yesterday to pass the time to kick off. Nice. How are you, Woody? And more importantly, what have you got for lunch? I wonder what type of questions would have come up in the puzzling category. Yeah, if it wasn't children's characters, I'd have chose that. I thought Lou would have chose the puzzling one. I thought that would be more. But then, you don't know what it'd be though, do you? Banana, apple and puffed hoops. Is that it? No sandwich? Yeah, that was our second choice. But trouble, I mean, I know that's the whole point of it, but it could literally be anything. At least with children's characters, you know what it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be about children's characters. But Z, that could be literally anything. No bread, it's only just finished and cooling. Late putting it on due to a client meeting first thing. That sounds like quite a lot of rudeness. Well, the homemade bread sounds awesome, gotta say. Is it just like plain bread or is it a fancy one? Double rude. It's double rude, yes. Rude, rude. It's okay, but has no salt, so not as good as proper homemade bread. Oh, no worries, SJ. Thank you for popping in. It's nice to have a natter, as always. And I hope the rest of your workday is uneventful, quick to go, and not rude. Yeah, but even without salt, homemade bread. I mean, you could put some bacon in it and that would make it salty. Oops. Bacon and cheese loaf. Oh, mate. I would just eat that, butter it, eat it. Sounds awesome. Bacon and cheese, or bacon and tomato, it just, or bacon, cheese and tomato. Oh, holy trinity that is, isn't it? I'm picking these up anymore. But yeah, bacon and cheese bread with a bowl of tomato soup. Oh yes, I would eat that. To be fair, I'd eat most things at the moment. I'm getting quite hungry. That does sound nice though. I think we used to have a bread maker years ago, but we ended up getting rid of it because we never used it. And we did a sun-dried tomato bread. That was nice. Oh, got some gunk stuck on that. There we go. Do like sun-dried tomatoes. It did make nice bread, but we just, you know, when you get to the point where you just stop using it, and it sat on the cupboard for ages. It was dusty. You think, oh, what's the point? Get rid. Did make nice bread though, to be fair. I'm leaving little bits of wax all over this now. I never made bread by hand, so it's one gadget I wouldn't miss. Made it by hand, I wouldn't know where to start. You do seem to be quite the baker. That cherry bakewell cake, oh man, that was good. If you like cherry bakewells and you like cake, you need to make that cake. Oh man, it's awesome. Yeah, it was really nice. And it had, the only thing I would say, personal taste, is I'd put less icing on it because it was very, very sweet. But then if you like lots of icing, it wouldn't really be a cherry bakewell without icing on. But we both said we would have liked it just like as an cherry almond sponge. Maybe put a bit of butter icing in the middle. There was a lot of icing on it. But I would definitely have it again as it was. Really nice. So it's basically almond sponge with cherry jam in the middle and then icing on the top and flaked almonds. And we both said we could have done without the icing and the flaked almonds and it still would have been a really nice like cherry almond cake. Really was nice though. And all the cake slices went down well. Everyone had one of them. But then who turns down cake? You don't, do you? And then we finished the rest off on holiday. Icing makes it too sickly sweet, that's why I always take up icing from anything. Yeah, it was a bit, and it was the icing that was just water and icing sugar. Because I like butter icing because it's not quite as sickly sweet. But it was nice though, I'd have it again. But yeah, I think another time just miss the icing off. Because it would have been nice, just almond cake, cherry jam in the middle. Would have been really nice. But then the thing is though, whenever you try a new recipe, you have to follow it to, you know, to the letter, don't you? Just to see how it turns out. Talking of sickly, where's Gav? He's in bed. Yeah. He made friends with this toilet. He's probably made friends with the upstairs toilet. and he's probably just watching something in bed. I don't know if he's asleep, but yeah. I think if I wasn't streaming, he would be down here and be alright now, but he's probably just watching something in bed and dozing. Bless him. He's not, to be fair, he's not like mad hungover. But yeah. Made friends with the toilet. He'll probably come down and be absolutely starving. It's normally the way, isn't it? Hangover wears off. He just wants to eat the world. He was on the spirits last night. It's never going to end well. He was on the homebrew, which is always stronger, and then on JD and Coke. And I'm talking about a pint of JD and Coke, which is probably the equivalent of about 4 pub measures. Several. Just let him get on with it. Get fed up of saying, do you think you've had enough now? Because I know he's gonna be hungover today, but but then, to be fair, he's on holiday. It was the football, you know. It was quite fun. Well, it wasn't funny to him. Like last night, because his dad went probably, I don't know, 11:30ish, and he said, I can't go to bed yet, I'm too angry. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, if I go up there, I'm going to burn the house down. Like, okay, I'm sure you are. Yeah, he wasn't very happy. Very vocal about it as well. I was just laughing. Some of the I can't repeat, and I was just laughing. Saying what he would say if he was the manager, what he would say to the players. And then Rio Ferdinand come up on the telly. He started on him as well. I was laughing. Needless to say, he wasn't very happy. He was more annoyed that he'd missed that quiz because of it. But then, if they'd have won, it would have been the total opposite, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, Rio Ferdinand proper got both barrels. So did the players. Everyone did. It was funny though, because he was ranting about the players, and then Rio come, and I mean, I won't use the words, but he's like, oh, you can go away and all. You know what I mean? But oh, it was funny. I was just dying. I was laughing so much. Oh, he's very colourful with his language. I just can't take him seriously. Some of the things he comes out with, I can't take him seriously. I think a lot of people were the same though, weren't they? Imagine Gav had some things to say about Aston Villa have had Jack Grealish. Yeah. To be fair, he has through the whole tournament. Let's just say he's not a fan. Ugh. Hang on. Wait me a minute. His hair is dreadful. It's not as bad as that Foden though. On a couple of hairdressing groups on Facebook, the amount of people saying that they've got to bleach blokes' hair up because they want it like Foden. And then someone else said, how funny would it be if he came out on the pitch and he got brown hair again? Everyone's had it like his and he's changed it. I thought that'd be quite funny. Never really seen the whole thing about oh that famous person's got that hair, I must have it too, even if I look like a complete moron, just like they do, I've still got to have it. Don't get it. Actually, not too far away from finishing this now. Glad I'm getting hungry now. But I want to get this done before I go for lunch because I won't finish it. There's not enough left to do to warrant having a lunch break either, really. Remember the whole thing of when we want the Rachel cut when friends was like, yeah, exactly, it's ridiculous. And she always says she hated it because she's got quite wild, wavy hair. And she had to really blow dry it, and you know, it's alright when you're on the TV set, you've got someone doing it for you. But she said it was really hard to manage and she couldn't do it herself. You think that's ridiculous? You know, the whole point of doing it is so that, yeah, it looks better when you do it for them, but they need to be able to manage it at home on their own. You don't give someone a haircut that's really difficult for them to manage. I think really, I know it turned out to be an absolute phenomenon, but that was a bad haircut on that hairdresser's part, because if she couldn't manage it herself, that's not good. Come on, phone, wake up. Well, they gave you a link to click on. Should have got in there quicker. One day, Mike, one day you'll be famous. It's too big. A few more of them. I don't know why anyone would buy follows, because, well, you're spending money to hopefully making money. It just seems like, I don't know, just weird to me. I'd watch that. We'd all watch that. You know we would. I would watch it just to give you abuse on drinking green tea. But we'd watch that. We'd watch anything though, wouldn't we? Let's be fair. Not much left. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. What am I going to have? I might have a ham sandwich and a cup of soup. Go crazy. I may even open a tube of Pringles, which is just ridiculous. I know. I think we've got some. We've got the sour cream and onion ones, the bright green tube, and some salt and vinegar ones, I think. I bought a few because they were on special price, so I stocked up on them. They won't last any longer. Do a YouTube channel, but I've never loaded any green tea videos, so I've got some random video game clips. Don't really do YouTube. I mean, obviously I've watched some videos on it, but I'm not a regular YouTuber. Oh no, God, he watches loads, doesn't he? I'm sure if I did watch some, I'd get into it, and then it sort of leads on to more, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm not a big YouTuber. I probably should, because I'd learn things. I should probably watch like hairdressing videos and things. Although that does sound really boring. God, this light is not helping. So since lockdown, there's been so much like free education when it comes to hairdressing. I'm sure there has been loads of other stuff, like proper stuff that you normally spend money on. They're doing it for free. It's like, oh, you know, I do watch some of them. You know, learn some things. I haven't watched any of them. I just keep dotting. But yeah, I literally haven't watched any, and there's loads. Can't be bothered. I'd rather do dotting. Bye Mike, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, exactly. I think everyone was just a bit miserable, weren't they? It was like, oh, I ain't got to go back to work for ages. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do something fun because I'm bored and miserable. And just never happened. Right, 3 more bags to do, people. 3 more bags. Then we've finished Spongebob. We've finished the 6 from the living room. And then we'll do something else. I'm going to have a break from dotting, I think. I don't want to get bored of it. It'd be nice to do something else. Hey Laura, how are you doing? I am fairly nearly finished Spongebob. I've got 2 more bags to do after this one, like 2 more colours I mean. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it finished. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm dotting, I'm on holiday, I'm dotting, I'm alright. Ah, thanks. Yeah, it's good, it's a fun one. Which is nice. What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Oh, start with a DP. Oh, nice. Did you finish it? Was it Dalmatians? Did you? I'll take it you finished that. What one have you started now? Just saying, I think I'm gonna have a break from doing it after this one because I've gone a bit mad on it. I don't want to get bored of it. So it might be nice to do something a bit different. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to do something different, I think. Bit of variety, you know. Let's say how long have I been on? Well, just over 3.5 hours. And I'm nearly finished because normally I've done a double section because normally I'd do like split it and it would be about 2.5 hour streams for a section, but I thought no, I want to get it done because we're actually on holiday this week and I thought I'm not going to be streaming in the week on my own, so I thought no, I'll do the whole section. I want to get it finished so Gav can put them up on the wall, and so probably about 4 hours I would think to finish it, so it's not too bad. And then I'll have finished the 6 that I want to put up on the wall. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing all them up. So this light is really not helping. So where are you putting the Dalmatian one? Is that for you or is it for someone else? Or so I've done a couple for my mum, but these ones are all going on our living room wall. Right, 2 more bags. I'm going to sell them. Oh, nice. Not sure I could sell them. I get attached to them. Oh, I've just missed a 7. Come on, turn over. Turn over. Turn over. Where was it? Yes, I'm like that. It's like, oh, I like that. Oh, I can't sell it anymore. Or I'll sell it and then make myself anyway. Oh, thank you for the host. Yeah, it's like, oh, I've got to make myself one. Terrible. God, laptop's ticking off again. That seems to be behaving itself. It's quite warm in this kitchen though, a bit stuffy. So maybe it's just the fan kicking in. Right, I think that's all that side finished. Not much left. Glad I want my lunch. Get in there, come on. All these are sitting the wrong way around. There we go. No, I've enjoyed doing this one. It's a very fun one. I don't know what that bit covering his eye is supposed to be. Don't know. Oh, it's his cheek. That's a bit weird. Here. I'll stick that on the canvas. Getting there. Don't think there's any mist over there. It's just this end bit. And we're all done. I hate that one. I think I've finished it. I'll see one that I missed. Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, I think it's just some 9s down there. I can't see any gaps. They do tend to stand out when it's just one little gap compared to all the gems. It does tend to stand out. I can't see. Right, last bag. Right, these 9s. Nice pink for Patrick's head. Let's finish off his head and we'll be done. Seem to have absolutely smashed through it today. What is that? Probably be about 4 hours. And normally half of this section would take a good 2.5 hour stream. So, but then I suppose you're not swapping bags as often. Oh, that didn't want to go in there. Right, I think that's the last one. I think. Can't see any gaps. Oops, they do normally stand out, don't they? Go. Let's have a see if it's sitting flat. You normally feel them if they're overlapping, can't you? Get in there, you little sausage. I think that feels alright. Can't feel any more. Yeah, quite happy with that. There we go. All done did. Right, let me zoom the camera out. There we go. Oh, camera's been. No, that ain't. There we go. Right, let me put. There we go. Look at how cool is that. Oh, I love it. That is so cool. I'm so glad I bought it. I wasn't gonna buy any more. I was good, you know, trying to be good. I seen that. I thought, oh, I've got to get that. Look at it. Just look at it. How can you not? Oh, thanks, Laura. Love it. Yeah, really pleased with that. I'm very glad I got it. Very fun one. Oh, thanks, Crafty. That is a very fun one, and it's the total opposite from that masquerade one. That was quite sort of dark and oh, thank you. Quite sort of dark and a bit weird. Yeah, actually, I've got to put my books on it. I might put that masquerade one on top of it as well, so that gets an extra flatten. I'll just grab that. Yeah, this was the only one that didn't see it. See that? Oh, just done exactly what I didn't want to do. There we go. That was the masquerade one, which I liked. It's just weird. I like weird. But yeah, I'll sit them together and sit the books on them, I think. Nice heavy books. Give them both a squish. Yeah, I like that masquerade one. It's weird. I like anything weird. Okay. It's good, isn't it? Right. That on there. There we go. Give them a squidge. There you go. Nice heavy books. Always helpful. Yeah, I like the mask one. It's weird, isn't it? I do like it. Right, let me put that one on. There we go. But thank you all for watching. It is nice to be, I was going to say nice to be back. It's only been 2 weeks, but it's nice to be dotting and chatting again. I'm not sure when we'll be on again. I probably won't be streaming on my own for the rest of the week because we are actually on holiday. But we'll probably be on at some point doing something or other. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I've really enjoyed that. It's been a nice chill morning / afternoon. Dotting, love dotting, love it. But I think I will have a break from it because I've done a lot. So I don't want to get fed up of it. I'll probably do something else another time. But anyway, thank you all for watching and I'll see you all soon. Bye!